The Raleigh Cigarette Program, starring Red Skelton with Ozzie Nelson and his music, Harriet, Hilliard, and Wonderful Smith. Smokers get the cigarette with the best tobacco blend, and you have the best cigarette. Yes, it's the blend that makes the big difference. And Raleigh cigarettes give you a golden rich blend. Only the golden tobaccos are used in Raleigh's, tobaccos that experts know are choicer, more expensive. And no less than 31 different types of these finest domestic and rare imported tobaccos go into Raleigh's, blended with a masterful touch by the world's most skilled tobacco blenders. Yes, every step, every small detail plays a vital part in Raleigh's exclusive blend, adding immeasurably to Raleigh's smoother, milder taste and flavor. And bear in mind, with Raleigh's, you get a real extra. B and W coupons redeemable for over 70 luxury premiums. The next time, friends, get the pack with the coupon on the back. The cigarettes with the gold and rich tobacco blend, Raleigh's. Ozzie, that was a swell rendition of Jersey Jive. And now Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's newest star and the star of our program, Red Skelton.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bundles for Skelton program. It's really swell being here tonight, Brad. You know, it's just like a big Hollywood opening.
Yeah, Red, what a crowd in front of the studio.
Yeah, you know, Truman, coming through that crowd, I didn't think anybody would recognize me.
No?
But suddenly someone yelled, "Red Skelton's in the crowd," and they all turned around and looked at me. Gee, I was so embarrassed. I was sorry I yelled.
Say, Skelton, you know, I've never worked with you before.
No.
Tell me, are you a pretty good comedian?
Well, I don't know, but I'm the best they could get for 36 coupons. But you know, our sponsor there is really a swell fella, and what a swell sense of humor he's got. No kidding. Last night I was with him. He would tell a joke and I'd laugh, and I'd tell a joke. Then he'd tell a joke and I'd laugh. Oh, by the way, Truman, I have a message here. It's a phone call for you. It's from the man from the Automobile Finance Company.
Oh, really, Red? Tell me, what do you want?
I don't know. He just said, "We give up. Where is it?"
Say, gee, you don't think they'll take my car away, do you?
No, finance companies don't take your car away anymore.
They don't?
No, they just go over to your garage and melt it down right there.
Hello, Red.
Well, Harriet Hilliard. Gee, you look pretty tonight.
Thank you. You look clean yourself.
Thanks. Oh, you really look nice, though.
You like my new open-toed shoes?
Oh, is that what they are?
Well, what did you think?
Well, I didn't know whether your toes were creeping or your shoes were backing up.
I can see you don't know anything about women's clothes.
Well, no, I don't. But maybe there's something you could tell me. Why do all the women wear slacks out here? You know, my girl doesn't wear them.
Why not?
She isn't fat enough. But, Harriet, I want to tell you right here in front of everyone that we're really happy that you're part of our show.
Oh, thanks, Red. Thanks, too, for the flowers you sent me. Oh, they're beautiful. Both of them.
Oh,
Hello, folks.
Oh, Ozzie Nelson. Hey. Well, Ozzie, I'll say the same thing to you. It's really swell having you on our program.
Well, thank you very much, Red, and it's swell being on your program. After all, money isn't everything.
No, it isn't. Oh, say, by the way, I want you to meet Harriet Hilliard.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, darling.
Oh, you two know each other, huh?
No, but why waste time?
Oh, a case of love at first sight, maybe.
Well, don't you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, ever since conscription.
By the way, Harriet, I bought you a present.
Uh-oh, the wolf is starting to prowl.
Ah, now, wait a minute. I'm not a wolf.
Oh, no? Then how come every time you meet a pretty girl, you say, hello? No, Ozzie, presents are not going to do you any good because I have a few things planned tonight after the program.
Oh, yeah? Well, so have we. Come on, Harriet.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't take Harriet away. You just met her.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Red. I've known Ozzie for years.
Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, we've been great friends.
Oh. Anybody want to shoot a little pool after the program?
One of our great American traditions is that of telling your hostess you've had a wonderful time whether you have or have not. We introduce two young people who've just spent a miserable evening, and here they are.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now. We've spent a most enjoyable night.
Your husband's so cute when he's tight.
Yes. Well, goodbye.
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 Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
We think your house is just the last word.
And your brother's jokes, the funniest I've heard. Really, I thought I'd die. Well, goodbye.
We've really spent a lovely evening.
Yes, the dinner was especially fine.
And those movies of the children, delightful.
And wherever did you find that delicious wine?
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
We hate to leave our hostess and host. But as they say in France, adios.
And so goodbye.
Goodbye now.
That was what they really did say. But here's what they would have said if they'd only told the truth.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
And though I know this is impolite, I spent a most unhappy night.
So did I. Goodbye.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
We'd like to file a last complaint.
Yeah, don't think this ain't been charming, 'cause it ain't. Well, goodbye.
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 Your Uncle Charlie's corny card tricks we didn't find amusing a bit. We've spent a most delightful evening, but we'll have to admit that this wasn't it. Goodbye now.
Goodbye now. And though we never forget a face, we'll make exceptions in your case. And so goodbye. Goodbye now.
That was Ozzie Nelson and Harriet Hilliard singing the new tax song dedicated to the American dollar entitled Goodbye Now. Oh, Harriet, don't go away. I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, Red. What do you want?
Well, I saw you talking to one of the studio police a few minutes ago. Now, not that I mind, but I'd like to know just how I stand. Is he one of your boyfriends, too?
Oh, no, he's just an old friend of the family.
Oh.
And I was so glad to see him that I just walked right up to him and gave him a great big hug.
Oh, taking the law in your own hands, huh? I'm kidding. You know, isn't it funny how everybody kids about the police? But did you ever stop and figure out the things that the police have to go through?
Oh, they really have a tough job.
You know, Harriet, I'd like to try and show the different type of police that we have and really what they have to go through. First, we'll start with a mounted policeman. I'll be the mounted policeman. Whoa! Little horse must have had on rubber shoes. Say, pull over there, fella. What's the idea of weaving down the middle of the road? Why don't you stay in your own lane?
Excuse it, please, officer. I'm not wanting to dirty the white lines.
Well, I'll have to write you out a ticket. What's your name?
Stanislaus Boguslavich Rizdzik. Yeah.
Pass, friend. Then we have a bashful policeman. This fellow patrols the lover's lane, and every time he gets around the parked cars, he gets very shy, very bashful. One of these type of guys. Well, there's a parked car. I'll sneak up and listen to what they're saying.
Isn't it a beautiful night, darling?
Oh, yes, sweetheart.
Pardon me, fella.
Your lips are like petals.
Yeah, bicycle pedals. Pardon me, fella.
Someday you'll be the greatest band leader in all the world.
And then I'll make $10,000 a week, and then we can get married.
Yeah. $10,000 a week? Ah, that's youth. Willing to sacrifice everything and just struggle along. $10,000 a week. The only guy that ever got $10,000 a week for leading a band was Jesse James. You pardon me, fella.
Will you always love me?
You know I will.
Will you call me your Harriet?
Will you call me your Ozzie?
Will somebody call me when this is over? Say, Ozzie, don't you see me standing here?
Yeah, don't you see me ignoring you?
Yeah.
Oh, where can we go to be alone?
Well, why don't you get yourself a couple of parachutes and try Devil's Tower? Then we have the tough police. I once knew a fellow that was a policeman that was really tough, but he was a nice fella, even when he was giving out a ticket until one of those backseat drivers come along. This time, Ozzie, you drive the car. I'll play the part of the backseat driver.
Come on, pull over to the curb.
Why? Ain't we drunk enough to drive?
Now, take it easy, Red. This cop looks tough.
Come on, you just run through a light. Where are you going, to a fire?
Yeah, we're gonna go start one.
Oh, arsonist, huh?
Yes, and we'll vote for him the next time, too.
Come on, let's see your license.
Well, he hasn't got a license, officer. He's my buddy, you see. I'm teaching him to drive.
Well, in that case, let me see your license.
Now, wait a minute. Let's not get nosy, officer.
Come on. Somebody's got to have a license.
Well, I'm very sorry, but I just haven't got a license.
No, you see, he couldn't get a license because he's so nearsighted. The poor boy, he can't see more than 3 feet in front of him.
Well, and how in the world does he drive a car?
He just follows the radiator cap.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I'll tell you what I'll do.
What?
I'll let you off this time, but I want you to get a license.
Well, thank you very much, officer. I'll get one the first thing in the morning.
Say, that's darn nice of you, officer. Here, have a drink.
I never drink.
Oh, come on. Have a drink. It's good stuff. If you don't believe me, smell his breath.
Oh, drunk driving, huh? Do you realize you can get a year in jail for taking just one drink?
A year in jail for just one drink?
That's right. How many drinks has your friend had?
I don't know. But I think you better give him a rate.
Yes, sir. You can get thrown in jail for drinking in your car.
Oh, well, then that's different.
What do you mean?
This isn't his car.
Oh, no? Well, whose is it then?
Oh, some guy who stepped in a drugstore with the motor running for a short Coke.
I see a stolen car.
Oh, yeah, but don't worry. He didn't steal it in this state.
Did you drive it over the state line?
We didn't fly it in.
Well, then that's a federal case.
Is that better?
Come on now. Come on, boys. I gotta take you down to the police station.
Now, wait a minute, Bub. Call a wagon. You ain't riding in this car.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Red. Take it easy.
Come on, move over.
Look, we're taxpayers, Bub. Call a wagon and make it number 2. The springs are better.
Listen, for 2 cents, I'd punch you right in the nose.
Oh, you would, huh? Well, here's 2 cents, and I'd like to see you do it. Well, do I get a receipt? Thank you. The policeman that has the toughest life is the desk sergeant. Look, I'll show you what I mean. I'll be the desk sergeant this time.
Come on, get in there.
You can't do this to me. Please, let me go. You ain't got no warrant. You ain't got no habeas corpus. You ain't even got a temporary disjunction.
No, but we got you, Bud. Let go of him, officer. Name, please.
Smith. Wonderful Smith.
Wonderful Smith? Is that your real name?
Yes, sir. My name is Wonderful, and I got 2 brothers, Colossal and Terrific. And my sister, Stupendous. And the baby, Not Bad.
What happened there?
We moved out of Hollywood.
Well, Wonderful, what do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Let me see. What else have you?
Well, fella, it looks like I'm going to have to put you in jail.
Can I call my lawyer?
Yeah, but don't use that phone. Use the pay phone over there.
Thank you.
You put in a slug, didn't you?
Hello, operator. Give me number 15, ring 3, Washington, D.C.
Oh, your lawyer's in Washington.
Yes, sir. Hello, Mr. Wilkie? This is Wonderful Smith. You don't know me? Well, I'm the Wonderful from Hollywood. Maybe you've seen me in the pictures. What's that, Mr. Wilkie? You say you ain't never going to see another movie in your life. What's my trouble? Well, sir, I bought a suit of clothes for $1 down and $1 a week. But the weeks are rolling round faster than my dollar. No, sir, I didn't buy the suit of my own free will. I was walking down Main Street, and that's all I remember. You say you can't help me now? You got to go over and see Congress in session. What's that? Congress? Oh, yes, sir, I know what Congress is. That's bingo with billions.
Well, is he going to help you out, fella?
No, sir. Do you know anybody who wants to buy an old Wilkie button?
The boys are now playing our version of Swinging on the Golden Gate.
Truman, what's that little book you're looking at?
Why, this book tells your future, Red.
Is that so? Say, what's going to happen to me on page 21?
21. Well, let's see here. Oh, a beautiful bridge lamp is coming into your life, Red.
Oh, don't say anything about a blonde, huh?
No, no blondes. But on page 13, it says you're going to get a set of golden new-tone chimes for your home.
How about a poker set with some marked cards?
Poker set. Yeah, page 29, but no marked cards.
Say, when am I going to get all of this stuff anyway?
Well, just as soon as you send in the B&W coupons that come on the back of Raleigh cigarettes. And friends, all these and over 70 more luxurious premiums can come into your life, too. Just get the pack with the coupon on the back. Raleigh cigarettes, and save those valuable B&W coupons. Now, if you'd like to have one of the catalogs I was looking at, picturing in full color all the magnificent Raleigh premiums, just write Raleigh, NBC, Hollywood.
Who can tell? Maybe they'll save enough coupons to get me. Tell me more, Brad.
All right, Red. Raleigh's are the cigarettes with a gold and rich tobacco blend. As fine a cigarette as anyone knows how to make. The next time, friends, ask for Raleigh's.
And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Say, Red.
Yes, Harriet?
I didn't know you were so well misinformed about the police force.
Oh. Well, you know, I used to have a private detective agency. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
I'll never forget my first case. Hello, Skelton Detective Agency.
Say, I'd like to have some protection. I have a feeling I'm going to be shot.
What makes you think so?
My wife is standing in front of me with a dirty look and a gun.
Well, I'll be right over. Where do you live?
On Sepulveda Boulevard.
Sepulveda Boulevard. How do you spell that, Bud?
S
S
E
E
P
P
U
U
L.
L. Ah, it's too bad. If you lived on Vine Street, we could have saved you. Well, good morning there, Detective Bradley.
Hello, Chief. Sorry I'm late. Been out with my girl.
Say, you still running around with Big Nose Annie?
Oh, Chief. Her nose ain't so big.
Oh, no? Then why does she keep it in a holster? I've really had a tough day today.
You know, Skelton, you're really a great detective.
Yeah, you know, I'm known as the human bloodhound. The human bloodhound.
Well, don't stand there wagging your tail.
Mr. Bradley!
Well, anyway, I admire you, Chief. You know, you're fearless. Absolutely fearless.
Yeah, I think of nothing of walking into a Hollywood nightclub with just a bayonet. I'll take that. Hello? Skelton Detective Agency.
Sorry to disturb you, but could you come right over?
Why, sure. Something happened?
Yes.
What?
Murder.
Murder? I'll be over there before you can say Jack Robinson. Did anybody say it? Well, this looks like the house. I'll press this doorbell.
You rang, sir? You rang the bell?
It's a good thing you changed that. Let's start again, huh?
You rang the bell?
No, we haven't been in Hollywood long enough.
Will you step inside, gentlemen?
Oh, wait a minute. Who are you? And give 3 reasons.
My name is Horton, sir. Martin Horton.
Morton Horton?
Yes, sir. Martin Horton.
Morton Horton.
Martin Horton.
Looks like we're on a dead-end street.
I'm the murdered man's butler, sir.
Oh, well, hold on there. How do you know he's dead?
Well, he's sitting in a chair and he ain't made a move for 3 days.
Well, maybe he's playing chess.
Not unless you plays it with a knife stuck in your back.
Hey, Red,
What was that?
Some lady just got a seat on the Sunset bus. Somebody came in.
Who is this person, Horton, and what is he doing here?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. What'd you send for me for? I'm detective.
It's Grandpapa. He's disappeared. He left the house 5 years ago to get a double malted.
What kept him so long?
He likes them thick.
Well, I'll take a look around the room.
Why don't you look in this room, Mr. Sheldon?
Skelton, wait a minute.
It's real dark in there.
Yeah, you think I'm scared, huh? Well, I'll look in that room. Say, it is dark in here. Hey, there's somebody in there. Hey, come out of there. Come out of there, I say. Are you going to come out of there, or am I going to have to run for my life?
Hey, the lights went out.
Yeah, sure is dark in here, isn't it?
Hey, Skelton, stop whistling in the dark.
Huh?
I said stop whistling in the dark.
They can't. It's already been released. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Morton, take us into the living room.
Yes, sir. I'll follow you.
Detective Skelton.
Yes?
We must dismiss you from the case. Grandpapa is dead.
Are you sure he's dead?
Yes, he's dead. Here's a picture of Grandpa that was taken when he was 12 years old. Look.
Let me see. Yeah, he's dead, all right.
Hello, everybody. What's cooking?
Who's this?
Why, it's Grandpa.
Grandpa, where you been?
Down to the drugstore on Hollywood and Vine Street.
Oh, wait a minute. That was 5 years ago. What kept you so long?
I couldn't find a place to park the car.
Say, Ozzie, I got a tip for you.
Wait a minute, Red. I've got a tip for both of you from our companion sponsor.
You mean we're going to get 2 paychecks?
No, not 2 paychecks, Red, but some excellent advice. Gentlemen, Sir Walter Raleigh pipe tobacco is a great favorite in the Army, in the Navy, on American college campuses. Yes, everywhere you find men who know and appreciate quality smoking. And there's a reason, gentlemen, a mighty good reason. Sir Walter Raleigh is the quality pipe tobacco of America. It leaves nothing to be desired. It has a rich taste, a mellow flavor, a fragrant aroma. And it burns just exactly right. Extra cool, even and slow. Try Sir Walter Raleigh just once, and you'll smoke it for life. Why not get started tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're a little late. Thanks a lot, and we hope you've enjoyed our show.
Good night, Red. This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.